Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Vince here, aka WPGN Dad. If you're new to the channel, we're Replay Games Network, and I'm going to show you guys a real quick tutorial on how to add some scenes and sources when you're doing your live streams. So those of you that are with me before, you saw my earlier video. If not, if you want to learn how to set up OBS, I'm going to go ahead and put a link up there in the top of the screen. Feel free to click that, or down in the description below. Real quick though, guys, I'd love you to smash that like button. It'd be amazing. Also, if you want to subscribe, feel free to smash that subscribe. Join the WPGN fam. But let's get right into it, guys. Now, first thing first, go check out that other video. Download OBS. Once you have OBS, I'm going to go ahead and get it pulled up here on the screen. Now, you're going to see I'm using OBS to record this right now. So you're going to see a lot of stuff. You're going to see the screen get a little crazy, but stand by. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! There it is. Hey, that's me. That's me. That's me. What is going on? Hey, I know that guy. So guys, this right here is OBS. Let me go ahead and get myself off the screen. Boom! Here we go. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk about what we got going on here. Now, first things first, you need to know, I'm going to show you how to set up some scenes. These are scenes right here on the left side of the screen. And then we're going to talk about sources. Now, what are scenes and sources? Now, those of you that are familiar with our streams, you would know we have several different scenes. And these are the different scenes we go between, and I'll give you an example. So before stream, we have this right here. Go ahead and bring it over. Boom, now you're seeing it live on the screen right there, guys. Well, let me go ahead and get back to the video here. So that is a scene. So for all intents and purposes, I'll show you guys how to set up your own scene here on the side. Now what you're gonna need to do is, and keep in mind, we got several scenes here. We got a countdown, we got an intro, we got the intro new. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Look at all you 12,675 amazing subscribers. By the way, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Feel free to follow us, guys. They're XWPGNX. But these are examples of scenes, guys. We got a bunch of different scenes in our streams. We got this one right here where me and Mom play some games. You guys can set all of this up, but for it to be very basic, it's easy, okay? What you need to do is go ahead and down here to the little plus symbol. You're going to start your own scene. You guys don't need to be as fancy as us, but if you want to add a scene, you can call it whatever you want. If you want it to be the scene that you guys are playing your game on, we'll call it a gaming scene. You can call it whatever you want, put in whatever title just so you can recognize it. Click OK. There's our gaming scene. Now, it is completely blank, so what you're going to need to do is add sources. Now, what is a source? Let's go back to our video screen here. So this is what you're seeing on the screen right now. Now, what are sources, guys? For example, all those little fancy things that you used to see on my screen, like adding a camera as a source. Boom, there I am. You can also add stuff like text that says, vote now, exclamation point, vote one, get your votes in, guys. Also, scenes are, it's everything literally on the screen. I'll go ahead and get all these scenes pulled up so you guys can see what an example of scenes are, but we got all sorts of scenes. Here we go, here we go. What's a scene? That's a scene. Gamer tag, that's a scene. Even little video clips. So for example, I'll go ahead and transition it over real quick. That's the scene, guys. All sorts of stuff. We get the explosion out of there. So all of this that you're seeing on the screen right now, they're different layers of things. Those are all sources within your scene, okay? Let's go ahead and get rid of all that junk. It's not really necessary for the tutorial. But display capture, donation, there we go. It's going to be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get back into it. So here is, let me transition, boom. Video. Hey, there we are. Okay, we're back. So you guys want to add a gaming scene. So we started our first scene. We'll call it gaming scene, right? Now you want to add some stuff into it. For example, if you guys are playing on your PC and you want to add your game, what you're going to need to do is click this little plus sign on sources, okay? Because you're starting with a blank canvas. Click the plus sign. Go ahead and what you're probably going to want, if you guys are going to be recording this on the same PC that you're using, you're going to want a window capture. Go ahead and click window capture, and that's going to capture everything that you're seeing on the screen right here. You can leave it called window capture. You can call it whatever. Go ahead and click OK. Oh, strike that, guys. Not window capture. Go ahead and delete that. My bad. You're going to want to click that again. And you're going to want to click, where is it? Display capture, that's what it is. You can call it whatever. Here is a display capture. Now, you guys are probably seeing, you're seeing a bunch of stuff. So that's my bad. Here it is. you're going to want to select whatever display it is. I got quite a few different displays. For all intents and purposes, we'll go ahead and select this one over here. This is one of my other displays on the side. So now you're seeing my other display. So if you guys want to go ahead and play a game, for example, we'll go ahead and get our web browser pulled on over there. I'll go ahead and pull on Roblox and boom, there it is. So now you have your gameplay in the background, website, whatever you guys want to display. Now secondly, if you're into it and you want to add a camera, I have several cameras already hooked up. So what I'm going to do is go to click that plus button under sources, go ahead and select video capture device. Now I already have some existing ones and I can't add another one. If you were to add another one, you want to create new, call it whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and select an existing one. I got one called camera and boom! Look at that big old camera. Now I am rocking a green screen behind me. And for example, everything that comes up in here has its own little adjustment. So up here, you can actually grab the corner of it, bring it down, make it small. You can actually see right there where the green screen is kind of cutting out. There's a little bit of my roof right there on the screen. So another pro tip is you can click right here, and if you drag down, it's going to make it smaller. But if you hold the Alt button, there it is. Hold Alt, click it, and bring it down. It kind of like crops the area. So you can crop down whatever area you want. We'll bring the side in a little bit here. You can also flip this image by right-clicking where it says camera, going up to where it says transform. You can rotate it 90 degrees, 180, flip horizontal, flip vertical. We'll go ahead and flip it horizontal, flip it over, boom, there it is. Now this is what you guys usually see on screen whenever we do our live streams. Let me go ahead and make it a little bit smaller here. So there are two sources right there right now. We got a camera and we got a display capture. Now the way that they stack up on top of each other is whatever's at the top of your sources, for example, camera, it's going to be on top of whatever your display capture is, or whatever's the next thing in line. So for example, if I were to bring the display capture up, now it's actually covered my camera. But if I get rid of the display capture, hit this little viewing button, boom, I'm still there. You could bring it back under, click it, see now, so whatever you're stacking up there, whatever's at the top is going to be, it's like layers, guys. Camera, then display capture, layers. Let's go ahead and add something else. For example, if you guys want to add text onto the screen, you can click here. You can go ahead and click text. Click it. You could call it, let's say, hello world. Everyone's heard that before. Go ahead and click that OK button. Now, there's actually a really neat way you can pull stuff from a file. We won't get into that. We'll go ahead and say, hello world. Now, this is an example of what it's going to look like here on the screen. You can select your font and it'll have selections of whatever font you guys have on your computer. I like this one. And then you can select your size, or if you want to make it even bigger, 72 is the maximum on the selection here, but you can actually go ahead and make it up to 150, whatever you guys want to. Click, boom, now it's all big. It's in that font, grow bold regular. It says hello world. You can even change the color by selecting color here. Select your color or make your own custom color. I'm a big fan of red. We'll go ahead and select red. Now it's red. All sorts of different options within here, guys. So don't worry about that. There's lots of different stuff you can do. You can even outline it, select the color of the outline. Like I said, you're just gonna have to play around with it, and you can even make it a little bit more bold. Click OK, and boom, there it is, guys. Now we have another layer. Now keep in mind, like I said down here under the sources, hello world is on top of camera. So if I were to drag this in front of me, where'd I go? You can actually move this behind the camera by clicking down, moving it down, or just dragging it down, and now it's behind me. There it is. So keep in mind, layers, guys, layers. You're always gonna have to mess with this. Now, if you want to add something else, I mean, there's also, you can add an image. And this could be any image that you guys download. Make sure it's not copyright or anything, or it could be a picture, it could be something that you made. Select image, name it whatever you want to name it right there. And you're gonna have to browse for that file. Now, I got a bunch of pictures here. Ooh, I like this one. This is an unravel screen. So I got this unravel screen here. Go ahead and click OK. Now it automatically pulled up to the size of the screen. You can make it smaller, like I said. You can make it bigger. However big you guys really want to make it. I'll make it this size. Now keep in mind, layers, guys. It's all the way on the top right here. So if I want to bring it down below my camera, there I am. If I want to bring it down even further, I could bring it below the hello world. There's the hello world. If I bring it down even further, it could be behind my display capture. And if I want to take this display capture, whatever you want to adjust the size of, you click on it here and it'll give you these little boxes around it. So for example, the image is behind my display capture. So I'll click on display capture. I want to make my display capture smaller. Move it over there. So I have this unravel there. And then take this hello world, make it smaller, put it up in the corner. So you can do all sorts of stuff here, guys, by layering different images. So that is just an example of one scene, okay? So this as an entire is a scene. All of these individual stuff in here, me, the unravel picture, hello world, and your browser, your display capture, are all different sources within that scene. So, for example, let's go back to the video here. So this is one scene. And hey, what's going on, guys? We're about to get into the game. So let's switch over to our gaming scene. Boom, and here we are. So I hope this guys help. Just mess around with it. Add some scenes, add some sources, stack some stuff, play around with it. As long as you guys aren't streaming, no need to be embarrassed. Just have some fun with it. There's lots of tools on OBS that you can play with. I hope this tutorial helped a bit. Like I said, if you guys are interested in how to set up from the get-go, to be able to set up to live stream it all, set up your audio sources, check out this video. I'll put it again once up in the corner. Link is also down in that description below. If you like the video and it helped you, smash that like button. And if you have any questions on how to add anything specific here, do me a favor. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to learn. I plan on doing a few more tutorials on how to add some really neat stuff here in the future. For example, if you guys want to know how to have a subscriber pop out, let me go ahead and get this set up real quick. I know this is something that people are going to want to see. It's going to take me a second to get it logged in so I go ahead and test it out and show you guys. But a lot of people have asked me, and this will probably be a future video, how we get the little subscriber thing to pop up. You need to go to streamlabs.com, log in, and set it all up. Like I said, if you guys want to know how to do it, we can do this in a future video. But I just think it's really neat. I think you guys will think it's really neat. Here we go. Dang! All sorts of little pop-ups like that. Let me go ahead and hit it with a donation too. All right. Thank you, John, for donating $76. Welcome to the WPGN fam. Now, ours is a custom animation. I can show you how to do that as well. But all sorts of neat stuff you can do with OBS when using it with other programs. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything specific, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll see if we can get it set up for you. Till next time, guys, I'm Vince, aka WPGN Dad, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.